Deputy National Communications Officer for the National Democratic Congress, Godwin Akogan. He's the only one at post. I don't know why he's still deputy. Your boss is working in a different direction. Your boss cannot speak like the way you are going to speak to me. Ordinarily, you have called Sami Jemfi. I see you off gold board. So why are you still deputy? Why haven't they made you interim acting National Communications Officer?
We deal with our constitution, and no vacancy has been created, so you don't feel a vacancy.
Okay. Great. But nice to have you on the line. First, what is the concern of the council? Because we opened the phone lines to a few of your people who join us and say, they don't see any problem. There's nothing happening for the council to be issuing a statement. Where's the challenge coming from?
Okay, thank you very much, and good morning to your cherished listeners. Senna, there's a proverb that what elders see when they sit, a young man can climb mountains and climb trees, cannot see as far as a certain elder. It is true that people may not see why the statement was released and all that. But I can assure you that they have foreseen something that may happen if these things are not addressed. That is why if you go through the release, they didn't say categorically that if somebody refuses to do A, B, C, D, they are going to be sanctioned and all that. This is an appeal to all those with ambitions to look at the larger picture, to make sure that the unity of the party is held high, so that whatever happens, the party will be able to unite when the successor to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama emerges. So this is an appeal that our elders have done, and I think that when we heed to it, anybody with an ambition heeds to it, it will help us in our battle for 2028 and beyond.
An appeal, not a directive?
Hello, Senator.
You're saying an appeal, not a directive. The elders can issue a directive under the Constitution. Are they not allowed to?
You see, they are more of an advisory role. So that is the difference.
Okay. But why is, because then the body that has the power, I guess, is the National Executive Committee.
Exactly.
Why is the National Executive Committee not the ones issuing directives on this matter? Because
that is what
ultimately they manage the elections.
That probably from where we sit, you cannot pinpoint that A, B, or C has done this or that. That's the first point that we can acknowledge. For instance, if NEC is issuing a directive, we might mention a name or suspect that what somebody is doing may be tantamount to a campaign or something. But we don't want to go that route. We may accuse somebody that may turn a goodwill into a bad directive. We haven't seen directly that this person is doing this or that person is doing that. But in the wisdom, the experience, and the foresight of our elders, they are foreseeing that there's something either happening or about to happen. So they won't sit down for that to happen. So the appeal is directed at people who have this ambition. Let's come together. Let's wait for the right time before we take a move or two. So basically, we can't say that it is a directive to anyone, but anyone with an ambition must heed to this appeal from our Council of Elders.
But does this concern okay, so of course there are those who point out that obviously this should have been anticipated, that no matter what you do, this was going to happen. As a politician, do you agree that this is unavoidable?
As a politician, I know that there will be a time for campaign, There'll be a season where nominations will be open and all that. So if this appeal is coming, that we are reminding ourselves that let's be mindful of the mistakes that may happen. Some of the mistakes may be inability to even champion the good works that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC are doing. In a period of campaign, sometimes our efforts and energies are all directed at campaigning for who we love and who we want to succeed and all that. We forget the main vehicle that we will ride on to victory. The main vehicle is the good works that the NDC is doing now. We may lose focus of it, and the focus will go on to this campaign and all those things. So it is with a good heart that our Council of Elders came up on Monday or Sunday with a release.
You know, you politicians don't work within the timelines you're talking about. That always you are trying to fly a kite.
It's not true. You know, sometimes people are pushed. Like, oh, you have seen that this person is doing this. Why are you waiting for this? Why don't you also get? Sometimes this goes a long way to put us in shape, to redirect our focus. That if even somebody is pushing you or somebody is doing something in your name, whether you are aware or not, this is not the right time. So check the things that you are doing.
When will be the right time?
The right time will be as our constitution states, if we are in power, means that 1 year to an election. But we are just 1.5 years in our administration, and this is shooting up this fast. I think it's not in the right place. So the right place will be as we are in power, either the National Executive Committee decides that because His Excellency will be exiting, then we need to have an opportunity to bring a guideline that will state that instead of the 1 year, we can bring it a little closer, maybe 1.5 years or something, or if 2 years to find. But until then, we all know that we have a guideline that says that 1 year to an election. So let's give that space for His Excellency to have either a peace of mind or concentration, and for the communicators and everyone to also sell the goodwill and the good achievements of this administration.
I see. Would 1.5 years not be a little too late in the day? Dr. Baumia has been elected.
I don't have the power. I don't have the power to discuss that because when the Constitution was enacted, I am sure that they envisaged all of these things. So me as a person cannot come out and say that 1 year to an election is too short, or 1.5 years to an election is too short. For me, if we are able to succeed, if we are able to fulfill our promises, we are able to deliver, whoever emerges, even an hour to voting, would emerge, because the umbrella is the number one thing that we must all focus and sell before an image is attached to the umbrella. So it is the works that we do, is our achievement, more than bringing somebody out there, to say that the 1 year is too short or 1.5 years is too short. We must sell the image of the party. We must sell the umbrella. And that is our first success story to tell anyone.
So for the party, the focus should be on delivering.
It should be on delivery.
Okay. You're confident that once you deliver on your promises, you sell the party with the candidate you have, you succeed.
Exactly. And that is where our Council of Elders are drawing our minds to. We shouldn't think that a face, a name, can go or we can sell that better than we are selling the umbrella in the party. No way. So our deliverables will be the first thing that will propel or project the next president of the Republic of Ghana from NDC.
Well, thank you. Thank you for speaking to us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Godwin Akogan is Deputy National Communications Officer of the National Democratic Congress, joining us on the line, explaining why the elders of the party have decided to make this move and what the party's focus is at this time. In fact, some of you called in earlier. Many of you say, and SM, I realized that many people were saying that, oh, there's nothing. We don't see anything. Nobody has called us. It is Musa Dankwa. Musa Dankwa. There are others who are of the opinion that, no, Master, we all see what is happening within the party. The movements and everything are happening. We can see. So don't pretend that there's nothing happening. There's something happening.
There's something happening.
Those who said, it was only Eric Opoku who have said, I'm interested. Very